back. We're back again. Welcome back, everybody.
We're so
Inspo+Radio. We're so
I think
back.
that's Chico's first time seeing that because she was
it looks really cool.
Live report last week.
That's right.
Wait, can you hear me?
What do you think?
We hear you. We hear your loud San Francisco 49er hat. That's what we hear. So much 49er pride all of a sudden now that we're going to the Super Bowl.
I mean, I've been wearing this. And it works.
All good, and it worked for them. And wow, what a comeback in terms of sports. That was an incredible comeback. An incredible letdown for all of Detroit. But we got a lot of good music this week. To maybe help you get through that.
Maybe next year's their year.
Maybe next year's their year. They got a young enough quarterback. We have some music to help you get through that tough loss and or win, depending on which side of the ball you were on.
We know what side Chico's on.
We know what side Chico's on. I don't think there's any doubts.
Bang, bang, baby, let's go.
Love it.
Oh my gosh, Kaku has to play football now. She's like one of those Taylor Swift, in the press box. Yeah.
You know he used to. Kaku used to play football. I don't doubt it.
I don't doubt it.
He was
He's a man of many talents.
Kaku's actually a big dude. If you've met Kaku's like a big dude. Like you're when I first met him,
he's over 6 foot. He's over 6 foot for sure. Yeah. He
played some ball. I don't know if any of our
basketball. No, he's horrible. But football.
So if you're ever making a sports bet with Kaku, know that you're probably going to want to play basketball with him. Lots of great music and some really great news drop in, just in general in Web3 music. Catalog Radio has just released today, and so we're going to briefly cover Catalog Radio. I think a really great.
You mentioned this a little bit. I'm excited to hear about it.
Yeah, they've been running for doing one of ones and NFTs. Harrison First, minted with them, and it's just it's 2 years now. But now they're going sort of more of a we know this guy Harrison First. Congratulations again on his record deal. I'm starting to keep tabs on our guests that now have record deals. It's kind of crazy. It's really interesting how this space is starting to capture the imagination.
We saw them first. We saw them first.
Boom! First day one supporters.
We should all be A&Rs, okay? Let's be real.
We should be A&Rs. Somebody should start paying us.
We're doing the work for the labels. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's true. We're searching it out and finding it before they even know about it. Also, Kaku, yes, I did have to do a little stash trim. It was getting a little crazy, so I had to trim it back a little bit. I see you commenting in the chat below. So.
We should all get a little trim. Chico, did you get a little trim this week too?
Oh my God, do we really have to go there? Yes, I did. Hold on. I don't know if you can see.
Oh no, wait. Oh no.
Eek.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Chico, take better care of yourself.
How about tourists in Bali need to be a little bit more aware of others
or not allowed to drive
at night on a bike, because they literally almost hit me on the bike and someone stole my helmet, and these drunk idiots, were speeding and partying and being like, yeah, and then they're like, oh, you're fucking hot, and then and speeding, and I say woohoo, and then they almost cut us off and hydroplaned, flipped over the bike, skipped across the road, opened my freaking head, and got stitches. Yeah. That's why I got all these gross. And you know what I've noticed in Bali is that cuts here and wounds here get darker. It's weird. It's like
maybe the humidity. I don't know.
Look at that.
Looks a little rough.
I thought it was road rash. Ouch. That looks.
Owie.
No, but I think it's
glad you're okay.
The bacteria. Yes. So sorry.
You've got such a hard head that it didn't break.
Yes, but I have the weirdest shaved spot on my head, and so I will be wearing
for a long time now.
At least, yes, I'll be wearing this hat, but at least I have an excuse.
That's true. It's a valid excuse.
But yes, please, people, be safe on the road if you ride a bike, and please be aware of others, because those assholes did not even stop to check on us.
They didn't stop?
No.
awful.
I don't think they even realize what happened.
Holy crap. No drinking.
Well, glad you're okay.
Guys. Yeah.
Yes, and and also, how much do you how much would it be to go to an emergency room, get stitches, antibiotics, meds, and get looked at by a doctor? How much would your bill be?
In the U.S.
Insurance. With no insurance.
Yeah. In the U.S. with no insurance, I think that's about two homes, two full-size single-family residences.
I'd say a few G's.
$96.
No way.
Yep.
Well, hope they did it right, because you don't want to have to do it again.
No. They're like really good too. They're really good.
Good. Glad to hear it. Glad
Sorry,
they took care of you.
I want to tune in on the live stream as well. So let me just quickly.
Ooh. Let's see who else is
join.
Is this like going on all platforms, or is it just the Twitter?
This is on everything. This is on like Instagram. This is on.
Where do I find it on Instagram?
It's off of at Minty Fresh Vibes.
Let's go.
Should be going live now. The other fun news is we were mentioning Kid Called Beast last week and how they're sort of this growing music culture group, and certainly Kid Called Ghost came out of there. Sammy Arriaga, Eunice is in there. A lot of really great musicians are in there, and it just so happens that the head of it, Raspy, actually got a pair of IEMs from Sun Sound and did this amazing review that's blowing up in the internet, going really viral. But it's just like nobody asked him to do this. He was just like, okay, this is like legit, like meets the hype. He's just like, and that's surprising to me. And so did this a really amazing review. Go check it out on Twitter. And
I love seeing more and more people get their Sonware. Like that's been one of the like best things in the last 2 months, or I guess it hasn't been 2 months. It's been a month. It's just so cool. Yeah, it is. I'm about to actually in the next couple days get my faction units. I waited a little bit so other people could get theirs. So
I was the same. I was very gallant, and I was just like, you know what? I don't need. I got my my soulbound ones, and I'm like, go ahead, community, please, everybody get your pair. Instead of grabbing it on.
So what I've noticed is that if you go live on Instagram, like you can't tag others to share on your story the live stream. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's a little
silo.
Yeah, slightly
silo
but,
there.
We're growing. We're a little show. You're early. If you're here, you're early. Thanks for coming. And to celebrate, we got Purdy Alone, Not a Home.
Oh, yes. Wait. Can I really just give a lead on this?
Please
this guy,
do.
Okay, so he's been around, and I just found him going through YouTube and DJing, but a lot of his songs really, because I struggle with depression, so for me to have an artist that really his lyrics is I've said a lot of the things that he's said, and I've never been able to really put it or even thought of putting it into a song, but literally the lyrics that thank you, by the way. Oh, that was you. Thank you.
Chico's just ripping off at DMs.
Valerie was the one. She said, I'm glad Chico's okay.
And my brain.
It's okay. I responded for you. So you can
This is the concussed episode. We're going to have so many clips out of this one.
Okay, so anyways, he talks a lot, he says a lot of the things that I really resonate to, and I think a lot of people would too. But this song specifically is from he's talking about mental health basically, and I think it's really important to feel. And when I was listening to this song, it's called. So he calls it "Not at Home" because abbreviation is "nah."
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah. I like that. It's a good
good
play.
and I think I just think it's I know it's so cheesy, and it's kind of turning into the Me Too movement a little bit about mental health, but it is actually really important to talk about it because it's not a joke. It's and people shouldn't be hiding it. If they're hurting, say you're hurting, and if people hate on you for it, then fuck them.
Awesome. We don't
A
need
little
no
dose of
haters.
psychiatry from Dr. Chico. Let's go.
And it has lyrics on it too, by the way.
This house don't feel like home. This house don't feel like home.
Never mind, it's in French.
Oh, génial! Sacré bleu! Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Don't make me laugh, Minty, it hurts my head.
Pour la tête.
Too much time spent, too many lives spent on. What would you do if I moved on? I'm falling apart. Too much time spent, too many lives spent on. What would you do if I moved on? I'm falling apart. Too much time spent, too many nights that I felt dead. Too many nights I grabbed my own chest, saw my own death. Said it's all in my head. I thought that I loved you, but the more I don't think, the more I don't feel a thing. I'm running in circles, I don't wanna feel this way. My head's underwater, and I don't wanna be saved. Got no one to wait for. I know that you hate me, so don't save me now. You know I don't hate you. I hope you can save me. Take me now. Why do I say I'm alone and I need you? See you do better. This house don't feel like home. This house don't feel like home.
Nah.
Did you see that? Did you see that? It's sounding like Cosby. That's hilarious. I'm gonna control it. I'm gonna DJ it from here, guys.
I'll get crazy.
Cause she don't wanna feel alone. Too much time spent, too many lives spent on. What would you do if I moved on?
That one hits. Damn, Chico.
I
Why
did
you going
like
deep on us?
Yeah. What?
I like the
deep
meaning
on us.
behind it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, like the lyrics just like really resonated with me because it's just like, you know, I mean, you heard it. I hope you really listened to the lyrics when you listen to that song, but you know, everyone feels alone in some way, but just know that we're not alone. You guys are not.
I mean, you
alone.
just look at
As
that
long
dude,
as
and then you
I'm-
look at the and then you look at the tone of the song. It's just like it was such a. You could tell there was a personal touch to that.
Yeah. So he's, you know, getting bigger and bigger. He just did a song with Travis Barker, and so yeah. But he really is very, very open about his mental health, and even his other music video. He's really out there about it, and just that honesty is so refreshing to see in a musician. Like he literally has a music video where it starts and it ends with him hanging himself on a tree. Like, you know, but it's like people are too afraid to really be out there and honest about what they're going through in those moments in their lives when they were feeling really, really depressed. But he's not ashamed of it, and he wants people to understand that it's okay to express that. It's okay. Like, don't worry if it's like, oh my God, this is so dark. This is like too like much for like people. Like, okay, if Logan Paul can go to a suicide forest in Japan and film about it and still be big that he is, people can actually do something as like hanging themselves on a tree, because people sometimes feel like they want to fucking hang themselves.
It's true.
And at the
A
end
lot
of
of
the day,
people,
we're not alone.
having conversations about it is the first step towards getting past that feeling and getting perspective outside of yourself.
Yes, and I think with Inspo+Radio, it's like one of the biggest.
Inspo+Radio. Yeah, we're Inspo+Radio. Get out of the funk. Have a conversation.
Yeah.
And connect with those who you connect with, whether that's friends or family or whoever.
Or
just make sure you know who you can reach out to. Yeah, or Chico. Yeah, or just reach out to Chico.
Just Chico DMs. Sure, her DMs are wide open. Bobby picked Cerebral Contagion.
Why does that sound so dirty when you say it?
No, it's not like you took it there.
Like
that wasn't
not
us.
Like that,
that's on you.
It's the concussion.
Yeah. Not like your
yeah.
Not like your cut wide open. No. Cerebral Contagion.
Here's a little funky one. I don't know a lot about those artists yet. I just came across their music, and Freddie Todd is very interesting, and I like kind of what they're doing. I didn't go as heavy on the lyrics, and
I like Loopy Chico. Loopy Chico's great.
Yeah. I didn't go as hard on trying to find crazy meaning in the songs I did today. Unfortunately, I can't match.
Chico's about to though, but Chico is about to. Chico's about to go so deep. Chico's about to go.
I'm not as cool, okay? I'm just admitting it live. So I've got some funky tunes that I chose.
Oh, that pounding is literally not good for my concussion right now.
But it's nice in the software.
Turn your music down, Chico. Turn it down. Just some wonky wizarding music. I don't know. I feel like it's almost like 8-bit game.
Yeah, no, like
level
I feel
music.
Like I just played
oh my God,
Dragon and
so
Zelda
right now.
It does feel like it's kind of modular in a way. I was just hanging out with Wave because he's very much into the modular and the music.
If everybody just wants to submit a track to F with Chico and her concussion, just go ahead and drop that track down below. I'm just going to play track to F with Chico's concussion.
Super good for her.
The bass is so good in the software that it's actually horrible for my brain right now.
You've got the brain wiggles going on. That's what I call them.
Bobby's ode to 90s gamers. Freddie Todd music.
You like gaming. You like Freddie Todd.
You like the Freddie Todd.
I have no idea what just happened.
Your brain just got wiped from that. It was like one of those Men in Black thingies. Sorry. Jules stacked. No,
don't do that one next. Go do a Chico song next.
Oh, okay. I sent you a SoundCloud.
I'll do the SoundCloud because I think I know who that is. We've heard him before. That's Nomad, right?
Yes. Did I already play this one?
You've played him before, but maybe not this track. But I dig this producer. No. Yeah, Problem.
I already played that one?
I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't because we don't hear these, Chico. This is the thing. We don't hear these before we play them for each other. I just remember this producer.
Because he has so many. But
if it's one we've played already, we'll just blame it on your concussion.
But he's just as good though. I wouldn't mind hearing it again, to be honest.
We all got problems. Clearly.
We all got problems. I remember you played this guy last time. Made me an instant fan.
losing control. Never gets old. Loving you, loving you. What we've been on, baby, got me thinking, maybe I got a problem. I got a problem. How we gonna solve it? Tell me how we gonna solve it. Problem that causes it.
Why haven't you done a track with this guy already?
I'm going to. And I want him to be on the show.
Bring him on. Come on, please do.
Do him right now.
I literally messaged him.
Let's go.
Like, every statement.
On the way.
He has a day job.
Boom.
Very good.
We all got
I'm a
problems,
fan.
but yeah.
We do.
He's so good. And like I said, background story with him. That's why I really want him on the show. Cause I swear to God, I'm low key gonna right now. I am pitching him to everybody because he is so creative. Like he is. If you hear, like I'm gonna be honestly like one of my picks every week is gonna be one of his like demos because he deserves to be known and seen. He's already had releases with a lot of like dope DJ producers, but he just hasn't gotten that respect or attention from the people. And I'm like, how is that possible? And he
Put some respect on his name.
Yeah, and he wanted to give up on music, and he lives in New York, and he wanted to give up on music, and he was just like, he doesn't get booked for shows. He was like, it's like, he's just lost faith, and he basically just was like, I just have no luck, and it killed me. So I literally already got him booked for a festival. We're in talks. I'm in talks for him for a festival in Asia.
Chico reviving careers here on Inspo+Radio. Let's go.
So I'm low key, like I told him, like I'm low key gonna kind of manage you in a way.
Be your manager.
No, but I'm saying is like I don't need no fees. I don't need no percentage. Like let me just help you get seen. Like let me be the person I wish I had in my life.
Chico, I'm gonna have to agent for you because you taking 0%. That's no. We're gonna get you 20.
It's not about that money though. Like when I hear somebody that wants to give up on music that's that talented, I'm like, are you kidding me? There are people that have no talent and they are like, they deserve to give up.
There's so many people, in different stages of their growth, and it's very hard to see, somebody give up because, you can see either that kernel of the advancement of that talent or that talent is just at that point where it's just so good, yet they know, like I just know so many people like that who are just insanely talented, but maybe their bandmate or their other friend is now the big name, and it's just like, but they're so talented as well.
Oh, and really quick, I have news.
Yes.
I just got a job.
What?
You got a job? Congrats.
I got a job.
Hi,
guys. Okay.
What kind of job?
Okay, I am going to be, because I am the only Chinese Korean speaker on this island, and I speak English as well, clearly. Well, sometimes it depends on the day. But basically, I will be one of the main VIP hosts for the biggest club group in Indonesia, and I will be working for Atlas.
That's awesome.
Go, Chico.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
So if you ever come to Bali and you need a table, book it through me.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait till we do a live broadcast from Bali.
Yeah, so we were actually leaving Alice because Trey Songz just performed there at my workplace.
Casual.
And this happened. So and then Chris Brown is coming. So, it's a great way to network for me too. Like,
Clear the dance floor.
Yeah.
All right.
That's huge.
Chris Brown collab incoming. Let's go.
But I think it's the perfect job for me. I just have to make sure everyone has fun, and I think
that's just a natural thing for you. Yeah.
Yeah, you love making sure people have fun. So like, it's the perfect job, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, we got one more song until we move into the slight review of Catalog Radio. I'd like to get them on the show to walk me through a bit more of the vision, because right now they're just kind of laying out the groundwork. But I really see a lot of amazing tools for artists that could potentially help shift some of the power that's being lost right now in music NFTs. And I'll drop also DJ High End. Just he low key dropped an NFT just to try it out after our show. He was just like, I'm gonna drop an NFT to see how it goes. So we'll take a quick look at that. But first, we got Jules Stacks from, of course, Sable Valley.
Yes. It's a remake album. What's up?
Do I need to prepare?
You may want to turn your volume down.
Oh, okay. Volume down is the
volume down is my recommendation if you have a concussion. This is a remix album that just came out. This is so Jules put out an album last year, and with bigger DJs, they'll do like a remix album 6 months or so later with other DJs that they like, and just kind of mix and match. So this is one of my favorites from that recent release.
Gotta get this money, gotta get it regardless. Money like a faucet, and just keep on running. I've been chasing money, and I just feel so heartless.
It's okay to soak it.
Oh, you're killing me. I want to talk to that so bad.
Turn it down to volume 1, Chico.
-11. Ooh, watch out.
Hello. Some boy talk about them not like cartel, but that's on your part. Anybody like cartel, but come on down the floor.
Everybody in the club go stupid.
It does go really hard though. I shouldn't be amused. I'm sorry.
She not in a rush. This rainbow truck making her blush. 150 in jewels. Diamonds on, I'm in the pool. Hop in the bed and I dash. She said that I'm driving too fast. Hop in the bed and I dash. She said that I'm driving too fast.
Deep drop.
Brought to you by who's our sponsor today, Chico? Who's our sponsor today?
Japanese hamburger.
Take us out, video game sound effects.
I apologize to all concussed individuals watching or listening to this.
That's just not fair. Like I wanted to like do my hair flip. I wanted to just rage, and I almost broke the desk with how hard I was grabbing it. I wanted to like hold the rails and let's go.
Well, here's going to be a bit of a.
Like, I want to break my neck. I'd rather than have a broken head.
that'd be suck. Oh, that would suck too. Just like, let me dance.
It's worth it.
Apologize to any artist we're about to highlight, because we're going to go into the Catalog Radio on-air experience, because I want to show you guys the on-air experience, and it basically goes 24/7. constantly rotating through its library. This library has been built and it's quite deep. And it's had me like wrapped for the past like 3-4 days, listening nonstop because it is such a deep library. They've been doing this a year and a half, 2 years now, at least 2022. I remember some tracks from here, but it used to be just like one of ones.
Wait, did you just say it had me wrapped?
Had to be wrapped, sort of like I was in wrapped,
Don't
slight
forget,
raptured.
guys, just gentlemen out there, don't forget to wrap it.
Yes, everybody, please bring up any sort of public messages about STDs at any point, Chico, because they're so necessary. When I think STDs, I want to think Chico. That's exactly what I want. So we're gonna jump into.
I was just so out of left field. I couldn't compose myself. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, catalog. I'm sorry, catalog radio, that you must be preceded by Chico's absolute nonsense.
Oh gosh, I love it.
Music.
Let's do it.
You jump into the site, and then it's on 24/7. So you jump in, you just click, and then it's gonna go in. Visualizer. Yes, visualizer too. It's visualizer. It's visualizer. So it's got a nice visualizer. So let's try and get you guys the best view of this overall. And that's me here. So down below you have there's kind of like a sound XYZ, sort of like, hey, these post line. This part of the innovation is you have this ability to co-sign, and this is
See, I had no idea what you were saying.
Nothing, right? Yeah. But this is the
it was
layout.
pretty to look at.
It is. It's a nice visualizer. I think again, it's a great start that sort of hints at a lot of interesting tools. Right down here, not just the volume control, but also you have a live chat, which I think is super interesting. Because
I love a live
then
chat.
you kind of create, right? Just you're just on the radio, and imagine just being able to like live chat and maybe vibe with somebody else who might be vibing with the song at the same time, might be a fan of the music,
That's so
right?
cool.
Like right now you got it. You're just like, people are like, damn, I'm spending all my ETH on this to mint this. So you have this ability to develop, just live community engagement, maybe even set up like a live thing. And I think that's really, like we do here, hey, on Inspo+Radio.
It's like a cooler live YouTube and Twitch.
It's a mix, right? There's something really interesting about creating this type of format. And then maybe you can't afford the one of one, which is maybe at like 0.1 ETH to 0.22 ETH. I think Latasha's is on auction, and hers is already at 0.22, of course, because she's the queen. But say you can't afford that, but then you want to be able to still at least show some support financially. And so they have this cosign function down here, and this cosign function allows you it's about roughly translated about $2. You get a digital version of the song that you can rock. So it's basically a download. And it's an NFT. So it's just like it's a really nice way to kind of combine sort of this ease of downloads and also NFT at a price point that is
definitely a pain point we've talked about. So that is cool that it gives you that download function. I'm curious, you may have been explaining this while you were first getting it open. Music was a little loud.
I was cursing the entire time. Yeah, I was just, damn it, Chico, why did you bring this ridiculousness to the show?
Just so my question is, can you do it by genre? Is it like by the music that you like on it? Do you choose? Like, how does that functionality work?
So it's interesting. They have their original format is a little more like Sound XYZ, where there's a library, you can search up artists, you click on one, and then it'll take you from song to song, maybe based on an algorithm, based on the initial selection. But here in this radio function, they released today. This is why we're doing it today, guys. They released this today. This is hot and fresh.
We do love radio.
Wait, is it fresh?
Fresh. This is fresh today.
New
today. New functionality, new platform.
Oh.
They call it catalog radio. So catalog radio is just going to play music on, like a radio station 24/7. So you have no control. You're not going to skip over it. It's not going to be algorithm based, as far as I understand, to an extent, right, that we understand. but it still has, I think, really great functionality at its base platform to do some interesting things. It's backed by bass, and so your cosign is going to be gasless relatively on that L2. So keeping costs low as long as you bridge. It seems like they have a nice friendly way to bridge here. And then you have like some nice information about what is catalog radio, live 24/7 internet radio featuring a diverse mix of curated shows by our team, special guests, and our global community. Listen, chat, and support artists in real time by co-signing music you love for the cost of a download. And so, yeah, 0.001 ETH at the moment, $2. And again, it gives artists that ability to hopefully grow. Like, it's just somebody might co-sign and be like, oh, cool, I got a new fan out of that exposure. Discoverability has been a problem in this space, and I think a lot of people are trying to solve for that because artists want to go to platforms where they can grow. Nobody wants to bring their audience. Like, it's just like, I mean, that's how I got here, to be honest. Is like Latasha and Iman were like here, and I'm like, I'm here. Okay, like I'm gonna see what's here. So they brought their audience, they brought me. But while I'm here, now I'm making all kinds of discoveries. So that's the hope for platforms. And hopefully we can get them on the show because I think this is a really promising one.
That would be cool.
That's
thanks
so
for
cool.
sharing.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely
gonna like check it out. Ha, beat you to it.
And
I don't know why I'm being so irritated today. Maybe it's just, I don't know.
No, it's hilarious.
It's just a concussion. Yeah, maybe it's a concussion. I don't know. I feel like I've heard this song, but I don't know. Well, this is the first time you guys are probably gonna hear it. But Dream About You is from DJ High End, who we had on the show last week. And, we were just kind of talking Web3 and like, he was about to go on a tour and he's just like, oh yeah, like before I left, I just dropped it after like talking to you guys. It's like, what? So we wanted to bring it back for him really quick and run it back.
I've been seeing him post on Twitter about his travels so far. So that's been cool to see him going off on tour. Excited to check out this song though.
I Dream About You now on Sound XYZ minting, and it is a very, very low mint price. These are all like, that's the thing, is like the barrier is quite low on all these platforms these days.
I might be.
When I'm scared, I find myself thinking about you.
I think I heard this one.
You're out there and I'm alone in
I
this
heard this one
room.
because after I did this live stream,
I still dream about you. My heart beats so lonely without you. I climb mountains to get you here with me. Still dream about you. I can't stop. I still dream about you. My heart beats so lonely without you. I climb mountains to get you here with me. Still dream about you. Still dream about you.
You guys trying so hard.
I can't stop. I still dream about you. My heart beats so lonely without you. I climb mountains to get you here with me. Still dream about you. I can't stop. I still dream about you. My heart beats so lonely without you. I
Dream About You, DJ High-End.
I think High-End tuned into our live stream when Kaku and I were recording, and I was a little tipsy, and I gave him my honest opinion. There was like there was one song that I really enjoyed, and I was like, this was dope. But then the other ones that sound like there's like that bouncy big room, it's just really not my like for me specifically, I just don't like that. I don't like that song at all. And I was like a little tipsy, and I was just like, I gave it my critiques on the live, and but I was like, it's dope. I was like, to me, like this kind of music, but if you're living in Asia and you've been in nightlife and you go to the clubs in Asia, like if a resident DJ played this song, or you know what I mean, or if he played this song in a set in Asia, like it would, to me, specifically me, and I went to the club, I wouldn't even know who was DJ, because it just sounds like a resident DJ playing at a club in Asia. This is the sound.
This is the sound.
This is the sound.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I told him, I was like, you need to stand out, like do a little something different in it, like that. Like I can't do it.
Maybe he listened, because I think that's the thing, is like he does have this signature sort of trance music, but he does have this edge of hardstyle that I like, and that's why I highlighted him last week, because it just has this uniqueness.
Genres I hate.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like I like I like certain hardstyle, but like the way that he like melds it together, I think is very well crafted.
But
Chico can't do it.
No, like our really good friend is Wukong. He's big. He's big in Asia. Okay, like he's big. Okay, and Kaku gave him his first star. And I'll just think bring him up on stage at I'll just Singapore and all that stuff. But he's family. Like he's family, and he's my brother. But I even tell him I don't listen to your music, because to me it sounds like I can go to the kitchen, bang some pots, and literally make the same.
You couldn't, but everybody has different
tastes.
She did make something else. She did make something else with Satwick and Nessie the Rilla. And we wanted to highlight that again, because it is a way, actually, for those of you who
yet
are
again.
Thank you. Yeah, yet again.
And this also might not be people's style either, and you
might not be, but this is the thing. It is a way to support this show. It's a way to show appreciation for this show.
And also, I support you. I support you 100%. I just, might not listen to some of your track. That's it.
That's the thing. That's the thing about art, and about especially art friends. Like I collect so many art friends, but it's just like, sometimes I'm just like, oh, that's not the best, but I'm gonna support anyway. I'm gonna be there.
Do you know how many DJs that I'm friends with, and I don't listen to any of their music? I just like them as a person, and I just support them.
And
I just support them. But I support them, and when they release, I'll tell people, oh yeah, check out their stuff. But I'd never listen to it, because it's just not my taste. That's it.
On Sound XYZ right now, you can get a taste of Changing Tides, Cheeky Chico, and I won't play the whole track, but your vocals on here are so good.
Life lasts forever. We want it to end.
It's like exactly how I felt when I had to get finished.
This is what's cool about this song, though, guys, is like, again, like when you have artists coming together, you have, Satwick going through his stuff, Chico's going through some of her stuff, and Nessie was going through really tough stuff. He's very, forward about saying that when working on this track. So it's just like people were in a really dark place making this, trying to find the light and find the inspiration within their own lives, and talk about it to try and get us out. And it's crazy, because now everybody's doing really good, by being artists and expressing that moment. Nessie's kicking butt, Satwick's doing some of the best tracks he says he's ever done. And so, it's just the expression and the coming together of expression helps, I think, us get through those tough times. So please support the channel by minting Changing Tides. Whoever mints the most right now is 10. We'll get a pair of Sonware. And if you mint 3, you can basically submit a song for us to cover, any song that you want.
Or you could even be on the show.
I'm of the mind that I would bring them on the show. Everyone who has everyone who owns a Son Origin is allowed to come up on the show whenever they want.
Sorry,
It's a
the mic
community
cut
show.
off and I just heard something completely different.
It was more curse words. It was just more like, yeah.
What did you think was said? Do tell us.
The way he said origin, and it just cut right before the in part, and I was like, "Excuse you."
Yeah, virgin? Is that what you said?
I thought you said origin.
She's a virgin.
She thought you said orgy.
Oh yes, because that's where her mind is, just in the gutter every time. Chico's a dog.
Oh God,
Chico's a dog.
Ridiculous.
Chico, you're a dog. Dog.
Where are my dogs?
Where is Penny? Where's our special guest? We need one view of our special guest.
Dogs can't fly.
The song is for Henny.
Their little paws don't touch the sky. Still they say they all go to heaven anyway.
Henny changed.
Where's Henny?
No reason why.
Did you give Henny like protein powder? Like what's happening here?
Henny. That's what Henny looks like shaved.
Dogs can't fly.
Shaved Henny. That's what you get.
Dogs can't fly. Dogs can't fly. They get put down like the
special guest. Perfect guest.
And I miss mine.
We love you, Henny.
Oh, Henny got a haircut.
Mama said he went for a better life.
Asked that I give him a landing strip on his ass.
No reason why. No one knows why.
Don't show it. Oh, no, don't show it. No.
Dogs can't fly.
Right.
Dogs can't fly.
Cut it. End it.
Dogs can't fly.
Dogs can't fly. They can't have bad
This song
hair.
goes out to you, Henny. This song goes out to you, Henny, just for the torture that you have in your daily life living with a crazed maniac. We all have problems. And Henny's got
Another good week for sure.
I don't even know where my brain's going anymore.
Well, everybody rest up. We got some exciting stuff coming next week, as always. You never know who's going to show up, but a lot of people are, want to come by and hopefully.
And you never know what I'm going to say.
And you never know what Chico's going to say.
I apologize extremely for today, though. My brain's a little wacko. I mean, more than usual.
Glad you're okay, and glad you're feeling. And look forward to having you guys back next week.
Make sure y'all stay wrapped.
Stay wrapped.
Stay wrapped.